Did you know that over 70% of relationship conflicts stem from misunderstandings? Or that emotional well-being plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy connections? Think about a time when you were caught in an emotional whirlwind during an argument. How did it make you feel afterward? What if I told you there's a way to manage those emotions, not just for your peace of mind, but to transform your relationships entirely? Today, we'll explore how ancient Stoic principles can do just that. Welcome to Stoic Mindset, your go-to channel for exploring timeless wisdom to navigate the challenges of modern life. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, offers profound insights into managing our emotions, thoughts, and actions. While it was initially developed to help people achieve inner peace and resilience, its principles are just as relevant in improving our interactions with others. Today, we'll delve into how these Stoic principles can help us build stronger, more fulfilling relationships with our family, friends, and colleagues. We often hear about Stoicism as a tool for personal development, but what if we applied it to our relationships? How would it change the way we communicate, resolve conflicts, and understand those around us? Relationships are fundamental to our lives, but they come with their fair share of challenges. Misunderstandings can arise from a single word or gesture, emotions can flare up unexpectedly, and conflicts can leave lasting scars. These issues often lead to stress, anxiety, and even resentment. For example, how often have you found yourself replaying a heated argument with a loved one, wishing you could have handled it differently? Or perhaps you've experienced tension at work, where a simple miscommunication escalated into a significant conflict. These scenarios are all too common, yet they can be incredibly distressing. Emotional reactions driven by anger, frustration, or hurt can cloud our judgment and lead to actions we later regret. The result? Strained relationships, unresolved conflicts, and a growing sense of disconnection. But what if there was a way to approach these challenges differently? What if we could respond with calm, clarity, and understanding instead of reacting impulsively? This is where Stoicism comes in. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and reactions. This might sound simple, but it's incredibly powerful when applied to our relationships. Let's break it down into three key principles: control, empathy, and perspective. First, let's talk about control. In any relationship, there are countless factors beyond our control, other people's thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Stoicism teaches us to accept these as they are and focus instead on what we can control, our responses. By doing so, we can maintain our composure even in the face of conflict, allowing us to navigate difficult conversations with grace and calm. Next is empathy. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoic philosophers, often reflected on the importance of understanding others' perspectives. When we practice empathy, we try to see things from the other person's point of view, which can help us better understand their feelings and motivations. This doesn't mean we have to agree with them, but it does mean we can approach the situation with greater compassion and less judgment. Finally, let's consider perspective. In the heat of the moment, it's easy to blow things out of proportion. But Stoicism reminds us to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Is this argument really worth the stress it's causing? Will it matter a year from now? Often, when we put things into perspective, we realize that many of our conflicts are trivial in the grand scheme of things. By applying these three principles, control, empathy, and perspective, we can fundamentally change the way we interact with others. Instead of reacting impulsively, we respond thoughtfully. Instead of letting emotions dictate our actions, we act with intention. Let me share a story that illustrates this in action. Imagine a workplace scenario where tensions are running high. A colleague of mine, let's call him John, was often at odds with his manager. He felt unheard and undervalued, leading to frequent arguments and a strained relationship. Initially, John would react defensively, escalating conflicts rather than resolving them. But then, he decided to apply Stoic principles. John began by focusing on what he could control, his work ethic and his communication style. Instead of reacting emotionally, he practiced empathy, considering the pressures his manager might be under. He also maintained perspective, reminding himself that a single disagreement didn't define his entire career. Over time, this approach started to pay off. The tension eased and the communication between John and his manager improved significantly. What once was a source of stress became a professional relationship, built on mutual respect. This story is just one example of how Stoicism can transform relationships. whether it's with a colleague, a friend, or a family member. Applying these principles can help us navigate conflicts more effectively and build stronger, healthier connections. So, what have we learned today? By embracing the Stoic principles of control, empathy, and perspective, we can change the way we approach our relationships. These ancient teachings, though simple in concept, are incredibly powerful in practice. They offer a roadmap to navigate the complexities of modern life, helping us build healthier, more meaningful connections with those around us. Remember, the key is consistency. Like any skill, mastering Stoic practices takes time and effort, but the rewards are well worth it. Improved relationships, reduced stress, and a greater sense of inner peace. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried using Stoicism in your relationships? How has it worked for you? Share your experiences in the comments below. I'm sure others could benefit from your insights. And if you're looking for more ways to improve your life with Stoic wisdom, don't forget to check out our other videos. We cover everything from managing stress to achieving personal growth, all through the lens of Stoicism. Remember, the power to improve your relationships lies within you. By applying Stoic principles, you can cultivate deeper, more fulfilling connections with the people who matter most in your life. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay Stoic.